Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Quote class. I'm running out of time. 20 seconds.
Very quickly. We need to get to fair taxes if we're going to have sustainable taxes. The reason that this whole repeal effort is happening is because if you add up state and local taxes in this state, that middle income and working people are paying twice as much. They're paying at twice the rate that millionaires and half millionaires are. This is unconscionable. All the gains are going to the top, and all the pains are going to middle and working people.
I have heard
and we
Governor.
can fix it by
20 seconds. I have heard
well,
the governor.
they have a lot more than 20 seconds.
I have heard the governor talk about income tax going forward. So I've heard that in a couple of forums that I've been to, mostly union forums. I've spoken out against it. I think the flat tax that we have here in Massachusetts is the one we should keep and eventually try to get it down. Because the only way we're going to grow revenue is to keep our costs down. The only way we're going to grow revenue.
I'm coming up on a minute and a half to go. This is your last debate, and I'd like to end things on a little touch of comedy, a little touch of cooperation here. So I want you to say something nice about one of your opponents, the one sitting diagonally across from you. Say something nice about
Jill. She's been a pleasure to campaign with, and if I ever got sick, I would want Jill Stein.
Good answer. Jill Stein, Tim Cahill.
I really respect Tim's passion and his conviction and his courage. What he's chosen to do is very difficult, and I admire greatly his good intentions and his strength of character.
DeVal Patrick about Charlie Baker.
I think Charlie...
From the heart.
I think Charlie is one of the smartest, most engaged business leaders we have here in the Commonwealth, and some of his ideas, if I win, I intend to use.
And Charlie Baker about DeVal Patrick.
I think Governor Patrick is a wonderful story about what a great country America is, start to finish, all the way. And he's a compassionate person who absolutely believes what he says, and there are a lot of things that he and I disagree on, and that's what makes for elections, and that's what the people get to decide on. And
terrific. I thank all four of you. Appreciate it very much. I wish all of you safe travels in the last week of this campaign. Our thanks to the candidates, DeVal Patrick, Tim Cahill, Charlie Baker, and Jill Stein. And thanks to the Boston Media Consortium for sponsoring this debate. 1 week from tomorrow is Election Day, November 2nd. The polls open all over Massachusetts, 7 a.m. Use your right to get out and vote. I'm Charlie Gibson. Thank you for joining us, and good night.
I'm Jim Browning, and welcome. You just watched the final debate in this gubernatorial campaign, the 16 of 16, a rather lifeless affair with an occasional issue like budget balancing, big dig financing, urban woes, immigration fighting its way in. What's the most overrated virtue? Last thing you splurged on. Favorite movie actor. Sadly, they ran out of time where we could find out what kind of tree they would have been had they come back as an arborist. I'm joined now by State Sen.